And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is JorrieM, and I'm playing FTL. Well, let's see here. Right about now, my FTL drive. Apparently, things aren't going as planned. Well, my apologies. The game was paused. Let's jump. Alright, this is the second sector. This is an Engi controlled sector, as I said from last time. And right now, like, if you notice, up here is where my ship is. Down here is the exit. So I kind of want to plan to grind as much out of this as I can so I can get as much money. So we'll go here. Alright. First thing, you jump into a sector filled with civilian activity. You scan the various advertisement channels while waiting for your FTL charge and are intrigued by a gray market shipwright. Trade, 7 fuel. Yeah, I don't use drones, so taking away 1 drone part for 7 fuel is an amazing deal. And 7 fuel, I don't need to buy fuel at a store. That's phenomenal. Alright, what do we have here? You find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. Attempt to download the ship's data stores, or don't risk it and scrap it. That's not a lot of scrap, so if I download the data stores, I can find out about the sector. Yep. Your map has been updated. 2 missiles, 1 drone part, 14 scrap. I got more scrap than if I'd scrapped the vessel. I feel accomplishment right now. Alright. Oh, distress. Okay, I'm gonna hit the distress, then I'm gonna kind of burn down here to this other distress, then the store, up here, other store, and just then float down to the exit. I think that'll work beautifully. Oh boy. Ha! I knew someone would fall for our distress, for our dastardly trap. It appears this distress beacon was nothing but a decoy for a pirate ambush. Charge the weapons! Oh, they got an Artemis and a burst laser. Oh boy, this is not gonna be good. Men to your stations. Fire on their weapons. Brace! Oh, nice dodging. Oh, we have a fire. Put it out. Okay, their Artemis is still up. Brace for impact! Ah, okay. Empty compartment, we're good. Oh, man. They're keeping the Artemis up. That is not good. Not good at all. Oh, the engines are hit. The engines are hit. Yes. Okay. Right now, if you notice, their Artemis just went in, even though I hadn't shot. That means there's a fire in here, and at this moment, the fire destroyed that. So we're gonna target their shields instead. Aw, man, it moved to there. There we go. Okay. These guys burst on their engines. There'll be 3 hits to their engines. Oh, nope. We're gonna hit their weapons so they can't charge the Artemis. Oh, they're trying to escape. Ha! You will never escape. See, artillery does it every time. That's why it's so useful. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. 1 missile, 1 drone part, 28 scrap. It's a beautiful amount of scrap. Right now, because the whole point of this game is to rely on your artillery beam, I am actually going to upgrade my artillery beam once, and that'll really help with charging. Or at least, that's what I'm hoping. Alright, let's see what we got here. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has the time to undergo a few scans. I'll participate in the study. You participate in their scans, and they thank you with these small cakes made from stiff dough as well as some scrap. Stiff dough, well, my crew can always break a few teeth, but the scrap is what's very useful. 16 scrap is always appreciated. So right now I gotta decide to go straight for the distress call, or it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have time. Nah, I'll just go straight for the distress signal. Making judgment calls like that is what's key to this game. The distress signal originates at a small Engi ship under attack by a rebel fighter, but when they see Federation markings, they turn to attack. Let's take out this rebel fighter. Oh, this thing is just 2 beam weapons? This is gonna be a piece of cake. Like, they can't even get past what I got. Alright, so let's take out their drone control. They got a really good pirate. They just dodged all 3 of my attacks. Wow. Alright, we'll power down the engines 1, put up the med bay to heal my guys. Alright. Took out their drone control a little bit. So, oh, I got it back up and running. Wow, these guys are good. Let's take it out again. And then give it 2 seconds. And there go my artillery. 3, 2, 1. Alright, there we go. Let's take out their bridge. that's the end of that. The rebels destroyed. You pick the bones of their ship and wait for the small Engi ship to catch up. 1 missile, 1 drone part, 16 scrap. The Engi vessel turns out to be very poorly equipped, barely a runabout. Really. They're trying to outrun the rebels and need all the help they can get. Well, you know, this is cool because this is where you get to make decisions that like alter how the game really is played. This is the point of the game where the human interaction is essential. You can choose to give them bare minimum, or you can choose to give them all you can. And this is kind of an interesting part, as you'll see the reaction. I'm going to choose to give them the most I possibly can. They won't get more than a few jumps with that loadout. You provide them with all the munitions and supplies they could need for the journey home. Generous, magnitude, unpredicted, well-being, syntax error, value too high. Accept this token. I was kind of speaking for them because, you know, they're more robot than human. I lose that stuff, but I get an Engi mod dispersal. So, check this out. My ship, equipment, Engi medbot dispersal. Floods the ship with Engi nano medbots, healing the crew even when they are outside the med bay. So basically what they just did is these guys don't even need to be in the med bay anymore to get healed. I mean, how cool is that? So, yeah, I mean, you see, the decisions you make can seriously alter how the game is played. So it's not all chance. Alright. Your scrap, ours. Our weapons, for you. Alright, let's see what they got. First I'm going to see what I can sell. I could sell that, but I don't really want to. Let's see here. Crew teleporter is 75. I only have 59. That's kind of the thing, is I gave them a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to... Like, it's a balance, really. You gotta find the balance. Right now, I'll repair all, buy a couple fuel, but that's all I can really afford right now. So I guess I'm jumping. Hit up this place. Maybe I can make a lot of scrap off of it. We'll see what this ship is. Pick up a distress call from a civilian ship. It's being chased by a managed ship. Hey, the civilian! You frown. Power up the weapons and prepare to engage the managed ship. Not today. Alright, let's take out... Oh, they have an Artemis and a single laser. So let's take out their weapons, because their Artemis is dangerous. I mean, their single laser, not so much. Their Artemis, that'll be a pain in the butt. Alright, Artemis down. They're moving guys to repair it, because they just opened the door right there. So we'll take it out again. I don't want that Artemis up, because they already took out our med bay. Alright, Burko, repair the med bay. Fire on their weapons again! Volley! Whew. Their Artemis almost came out. Sweet. Alright, fire on their bridge. Oh, too late. Haha, my artillery beat it to it. The managed ship breaks apart. 1 fuel, 2 missiles, 27 scrap. Nice scrap. Attempt to contact the civilian ship. The civilian ship wisely made a fast retreat while you distracted the hostile ship. Oh well, I don't get anything off of them. Bummer. Alright, here's the thing. This store right here could have a crew teleporter, but I don't have the money for it. So what I want to do right now is I can go from there to there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from here, instead of going there and then around, I'm going to hit here, then hit the store, and then hit... Actually, I'll hit both of these. I'll hit this, then that, then that. Let's roll. Alright, a cluster of Engi satellites is in orbit near the planet, and the only clue the mechanical species was ever here. You have other places to be. So that was kind of a bust. Oh well. Come on, something good, something good. Nice! An abandoned space station circles the lonely planet. A quick check yields schematics for a drone. You bring it aboard the ship. 16 scrap and system repair drone. Okay, that was well done. The one where I got nothing, kind of a bummer I went there. Alright, let's see here. Ah, man. Okay. This is where I go. You can sell stuff. I don't use drones. I kind of a rule against them, as it were. Repair arm or shield charge booster. Yeah, I don't really need anything right now, and so when you don't need anything, in my opinion, I think it's wise to just save your money, because there's other places. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I can't hit there. I have to just go straight here. If I hadn't gone to that one empty sector, I might have been able to go up, but oh well. Alright, so they're selling fuel for scrap. Back at the store, it was 1 fuel for 3 scrap. Here it's 1 fuel for 2 scrap. So this is a beautiful place to be. And yeah, I'll buy as much fuel as I can. Not a lot of scrap, ton of fuel, always a win. And we're to the exit. What do we got here? You arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Scanners are showing intelligent life forms on a nearby planet. No match for them can be found in the database. Ooh, See, this is again where decisions are going to be made, and I'm going to investigate. You land a small shuttle in an enormous field. Their only occupants are small, brightly colored, six-legged horse-like animals. They could be what your scans picked up. I'll try to communicate peacefully. None of your attempts at communication seem to work. They just stare at you silently. As you prepare to leave, one of the creatures scanters forward and forcefully nudges you away from the ship. He seems to want you to follow him. Eventually, the creatures guide you to an old Engi ship crash site. Inside, you're able to find her. Yes! Reactivate an Engi! 1 fuel, 1 drone, part 14 scrap. I have a new crew member. Gentlemen, say hello to Malot. This is an Engi. Another Engi. So, where do we want this one? I think I'll put him in engines, and... well, Maria is... okay, Maria sucks on engines. Who are we kidding? Alright, Malot, time for you to take over and learn the ropes. Alright, and let's jump to the next sector. Engi Homeworld's Rebel-controlled sector. For me, the option's kind of clear. I love the Engi. I just got another Engi. This is going to be awesome. And that's it. You arrived in Engi space. The Mantis have been threatening the Engi core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time.